Dear God, I come to you tonight at the end of a day that carried more weight than I let on to anyone around me. There were moments today when I smiled on the outside, while something inside me was quietly anxious, quietly uncertain, quietly afraid. But you already know that. You see every layer of me, the part I show the world and the part I keep hidden, and you love every single part completely and without condition. So tonight, I come to you not with a polished prayer, but with an honest heart. I come with my worries still fresh, my fears still present, and my mind still turning over things I wish I could simply let go of. And I am asking you, Lord, the only one who truly has the power to do this, to take it all from me tonight and let me sleep without fear. Here are my worries, Lord. I place them before you one by one. The worries about my future, whether things will work out, whether I'm on the right path, whether the decisions I have made will lead somewhere good. I place them in your hands tonight. You know the end from the beginning. You have a plan for my life that is full of hope, and I choose to trust that plan even when I cannot see the next step clearly. The worries about the people I love, their health, their safety, their struggles, the things they are going through that I wish I could fix but cannot, I lift every single one of them to you tonight, Lord. They are not mine to carry. They belong to you far more than they belong to me, and your love for them is infinitely greater than my own. Watch over them through this night. Be present with them in their pain. Provide for them in their need. Do what only you can do in their lives. The worries about things I cannot control, the uncertainties, the outcomes still unknown, the situations still unresolved, the chapters of my life that do not yet have an ending I can see. I release every single one of them into your sovereign and faithful hands. You are not confused by any of it. You are not scrambling to figure anything out. You hold every thread of my life with perfect wisdom and perfect love, and nothing, absolutely nothing, is outside of your reach. The worries about whether I am enough, whether I have done enough, given enough, been enough for the people who are counting on me. Let that lie go quiet tonight, Lord. Remind me that my worth was never something I had to earn. Remind me that I am already fully loved, fully accepted, and fully held, not because of what I have accomplished, but because of who you are and what you have already done for me. Replace every fear with faith tonight, dear God. Fear has a way of growing loudest in the dark, in the silence, in the moments when there is nothing left to distract me from the things I have been trying not to think about all day. And so tonight, before the silence grows too loud, I fill it with your truth. You are with me. That means I am never truly alone in whatever I am facing. You are for me. That means no force in this world or beyond it can ultimately work against me. You are faithful. That means every promise you have ever made to me still stands, unchanged and unshaken. You are good. That means even the things I do not understand, even the painful and confusing chapters, are being woven by a hand that is good and a heart that loves me beyond anything I can fully comprehend. Let those truths be louder tonight than every fear. Let them settle into the deepest parts of me and crowd out every anxious thought until all that is left is the quiet, steady, unshakable peace that comes from knowing that the God of the universe is personally and lovingly watching over me tonight. Teach me to trust you more deeply, dear God. I want to be honest. Trusting you completely does not always come naturally to me. There are moments when worry feels more instinctive than faith, when fear rises faster than prayer, when I reach for control before I reach for you. I do not want to live that way anymore. I do not want to spend my nights in anxiety over things that are already in your hands. So tonight, I ask you not just to calm my worries, but to change my heart. Grow my trust, Lord. Make it deeper, stronger, and more instinctive than my fear. Let me become someone who runs to you first, not as a last resort when everything else has failed, but as my first and most natural response to every uncertainty life brings. Show me your faithfulness in new ways, dear God. Remind me of the prayers you have already answered, the fears that never came to pass, the times you carried me through things I was certain would break me. Let the record of your goodness in my own life become the foundation of a trust that does not waver when the night gets dark and the worries get loud. Cover me with your peace as I sleep tonight, dear God. Let this be a night of genuine rest, the kind that only you can give, not just the absence of noise, but the presence of your peace. deep, still, restorative peace that settles over my mind and my body like a warmth I cannot explain and do not need to. Let no fear disturb my sleep. Let no nightmare steal the rest you have prepared for me. Let no anxious thought creep back in during the quiet hours of the night. Station your angels around me. Fill this room with your presence. Let every breath I take be a breath of peace, and every hour of sleep be an act of trust, a living declaration that I believe you are watching, you are working, and I am safe in your hands. And when morning comes, Lord, let me wake differently than I fell asleep. Let me rise with lighter shoulders and a calmer heart. Let me greet the new day not with the weight of last night's worries, but with fresh eyes, renewed faith, and the deep, settled confidence that you were faithful through every hour of the night, and you will be faithful through every hour of the day ahead. I trust you, dear God, not because everything is perfect, not because all my questions have been answered, not because all my fears have disappeared, but because you are you, unchanging, unshakable, unfailing, and completely, overwhelmingly, tenderly in love with me. That is enough. Tonight, that is more than enough. In your faithful and loving name I pray. Amen.